Okay guys, so I wanted to do an unboxing this afternoon just to give myself something else to focus on right now. Let me move this mic out of the dang way. Sorry guys. And if you don't know why I'm saying that, watch my previous couple of videos. So, and to give my mom something fun to watch because she watches my videos. So I got this camera here. I mentioned it in my last video. And it's a sports cam, waterproof. It says waterproof, super wide angles, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I wanted a waterproof camera to set up so I could, because we get rabbits, hummingbirds, squirrels, all kinds of birds, different things, you know, pass through the yard, and I wanted to set one up to capture those guys. And I honestly have no idea what I'm doing because I bought one of these cameras already and ruined it when I tried to put the memory card in. So I had to buy another camera. This is a different camera, but it's basically the same thing. I got this actually from Temu. Did I say that already? So there's the camera, the little camera. It's in a waterproof case. That's my chair you hear, my goodness. And then these are all kinds of little parts for hooking it up to. Oh, that's my Sandy girl you hear. She's chomping on her bone. Wow, that's loud. And these are all the little parts, you know, there's a USB cable, little pieces to hook your camera up to various things, you know, another little piece. This is the lithium battery that goes inside the camera. And then these straps to hold your camera in place and stuff. So for me, and you do have to buy the SD card separate because it doesn't come with it. Whew. And this makes me nervous because I had a really hard time last time opening the we're going to put the battery in first. I had a hard time opening, sorry, I don't want to miss any of these messages. I had a really hard time opening the battery compartment before. Sorry guys, I had to take that, and it touched me because I'm getting messages are coming in from my daycare parents because I was going to try to open tomorrow. But since the 4th is Tuesday, you know, and I've been wrestling with it, I decided to go ahead. In light, I haven't been back up there since she got the news. And so I decided to go ahead and close tomorrow. And they've just been so supportive. And so encouraging. You know, they're not going anywhere. They're not going to leave my daycare. They know what I'm going through. Some of them have been where I am. And they flat out told me I have a support system in them. And man, that just means so much to me. And I know it makes my mom feel better too. Mommy, if you're hearing this, you know, and they're going to be there for me. You know, one day we'll get things rolling again here at the daycare. And, you know, but right now they know I need to be there for my mom. And that I want to be there for my mom. And that's just where I need to be. That's where my mind is anyway, 24/7 right now. It's where my heart is 24/7. And even though right now, this is an unboxing, so I'm going to move past this in a second. But even though my mom, she just got this news, so she's grieving the news that she heard. You know, she's grieving her life and the what ifs and all of that stuff. And I'm trying to encourage her. The chemo and radiation can help her significantly. My niece has seen people who go on hospice graduate from hospice many times. I've read and seen of people, terminal, who get extended life, by months, even, years. And chemo and radiation can really help. I'm not saying that those things are fun, but they can really help, and especially help with pain. They can really help with pain, which will make her feel better and give her a better quality of life for while she's here. And right now, our job, I see it, is to make her happy. To keep her laughing. To make her, I don't know if we can keep her laughing, but to make her happy. And I hope that once the initial shock of it all wears off of her, I'm hoping that, my mom's tough and she can be mean when she wants to be. So I'm hoping that is what will drive her, and to say, no, I've got to keep going, because if I don't, my girls are going to go in and take all my stuff, or, whatever. We're going to read all your little secrets, Mommy, if you got any diaries laying around. So she's got to get better, right? Or, I just want her to, it's all an attitude. Oh my God, it's all about your attitude. It really is. Even if things seem the worst, it's all about up here, man. Up here controls here. And this. You know what I mean? So, in your heart. Now, that being said, let me get back to the unboxing. Okay, so this is the camera. Alright, if I remember how to open this and I was so scared last time I was going to break the thing trying to open it. It is very tight. It's very tight. This part wasn't on my last one. It is a little tight. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing it wrong. Alright, so you got to push a button. There's a button on the top. And you slide that button open. Then slide that button over. Then this part will come open. Okay. So I've got to take the camera out of the waterproof part. And this is where depending on how this one is made, it might get a little tricky. Let me find, yep, same dealio. The, where the battery goes, I don't know if if y'all can see that little, there's a little slit right there. And there's no real lever to pull it up with. And a lot of times the little thing inside will break off. So I don't do this at home. I use like the end of the scissors. And I just kind of push back. It's hard for y'all to see, I know, but I'm just going to kind of push back on the little door there and get it underneath the clip that's under there, and then open the door. That's not as hard as, see, I got the door, so I got the door off. Now what I expect to happen when I put it back is for that little clip to break off, and that's where I'm just going to grab some tape and whatever. Boy, these sounds are really amplified through this. Okay, so then you just line up the battery doohickeys there with the ones inside the camera. Can y'all see? Alright, so I'm going to put there. Now the fun part. I really want to do this right, because I really want to catch those little bunnies and stuff. Oh my God, it snapped back on. The last one didn't do that. The little clip broke. Okay, well, so far so good then. Alright, now the next thing, I'm not sure what all these tabs, and of course it comes with the directions, but I've been through this before. already. So you install the batteries, you charge it. Oh, inserting two, and I got the now this is where I messed up before, was with the SD card. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. I didn't know what I was doing putting in the SD card. I didn't know if I needed the micro SD doohickey, this part. And this one, I bought the one that comes with 3 cards, and I believe they're 32 gigabytes each. So, alright, so let me find, so inserting the SD card. I gotta find where, okay, so there's the SD card slot. Now how, okay. Oh, there's already an SD card in here. Get out of here. It says not included. But there's one in here. It says not included, but there's one in here. Or maybe, yeah, it looks just like the one I bought. Almost. You've got to charge it up as well, it says. Let's see if it'll turn on. Let's see if it'll turn on. Turned on. Y'all can't see that, can you? Dang, that sucks. Alright, it's on. And it's showing me. Off, full battery. It's showing the SD card. So this one did come with an SD card, even though it says not included. And again, this was on Temu. Okay, so it says, so, and let's see, I don't know the ins and outs of this, but it's got your USB things there, and I guess this would be like up and so it's got your up and down arrows here. What is this green tab? Is this like a, is that the screen protector or something? I don't know. I know the lens has a screen thingy on it. Let me pull that off, probably get a clearer picture. I'm so tickled that it had an SD card with it. Can y'all see at all? Da, da, da. It looks very clear. It's a very sharp image. I know that this camera doesn't show that. So, where's the menu? Oh, I don't know. I think it's recording. It's recording right now. I didn't mean for it to do that. Apparently it's got 4 hours of recording time on it. Or is that, I hope that's more than 4 hours. Yeah, it's got to be. Because I need more than that to catch the bunnies and the squirrels. Alright, let's see. Where's the menu item on here? Up, down, power, switch of waterproof case, lens, switching modes, mode switching, switch between video recording, photo recording, playback menu by pressing power on and off. Okay. Okay, this is for taking pictures. So you click the power button to take pictures with it. Ooh, and this is to show the movie that I just did with it. Let's see what happens next. Okay, then it's got your menu. Oh, closer. It's the light. It's that light from the window. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. There is a menu there. Resolution, exposure, motion detection, cyclic record, video lapse, WDR, whatever that means. And then, so I guess you go down. It says 1 of 5. Record audio, date stamp, image size, quality, capture mode, sharpness, ISO, anti-shaking, white balance, frequency, OSD mode, screensaver, rotate, auto power off, language, beep sound, date, time. Let's maybe get rid of that beep sound. On, off. Okay. Date and time. Let's see if I can fix that. This is 2003. So you click OK between each. This is 7, 6, 7, 2. Okay. And it is 4:57. And the year is, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I go day, month, year. Well, okay, wait a minute. No, I go month, day, year. So the month is, what? Okay, so there we go. So that's all good. Cool beans, that's all good. So okay. Let's choose that again. Car mode. What is car mode? Right now car mode is off. I assume that's for shaking. Look at this. I can hook it up to Wi-Fi. It's asking me for my Wi-Fi, so I guess that's interesting. Delete, format, default setting, version. So then you get all your information about it. I guess you hold the power button too, and it says goodbye. I'm so tickled with this. I'm not even kidding. And yes, you can work those buttons while it's in the case. You don't have to take it out to work to do that. So let's see. So it's in the waterproof case now, and then you turn it on. So another protective screen. And if I wanted to turn it on, I would push this button here, and it would turn back on. So now it's in its case, so it can be safe. And then I've got all these other, doohickeys that. So when I'm ready to record the, I think it's saying like 4 hours worth of recording time. Is it recording now? It's not recording now, is it? I don't know. I have no idea what it's doing right now. So I'm going to turn it off right now. Right now it's got a full battery. Well, I don't know what I did before to my other one, but I'm so happy that it came with SD cards. So I can, so technically now I've got 4 SD cards. That one probably, I'm guessing has more than, doesn't have a lot because it's probably not a very large SD card. I'm thinking one of these will have more time on it. I'm just going to play with that one. And I can put this one in my, I'm going to put it in this bag here to keep it with this because this is what it's for. Well, I guess I'll put a bag in it. So when I decide, I got to refill my hummingbird feeder, and when I decide to do That's where I'm going to decide where I'm going to set it up. And I want to wait till after they cut my grass. And I'll decide where I'm going to set it up. I'm supposed to cut it tomorrow. And then I'll capture, the bunnies and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. So, okay. So this is the full HD 1080 sports cam, waterproof 30 millimeters. I guess that's how deep. It says wear it, mount it, love it, enjoy it. And although it says storage not included, it was in this one. Can't promise that yours will be. But people knock Temu a lot. Look, I mean, this is an amazing. This is really an amazing. I think this is going to be an amazing camera. It comes with a lot of accessories. So, there's that unboxing. And got my mind focused on something else for a while. Let me know if you enjoyed this. And if you're interested in seeing more unboxings. Because I do have another camera that I will be setting up in my daycare's playroom. Honestly, this thing is confusing as heck to me. But for another time. And I want to give a shout out to my daycare parents who have been amazing and sending me lots of messages of encouragement, and one even just straight up came out and said, you have a support system. And some of them have been through, like I said, this and it means a lot to me. It really does mean a lot to me. I've worked very hard for this daycare. I mean, worst case scenario, I'd have to start all over, but I don't see that happening. I feel like, my daycare parents and I have created quite a rapport, and they trust me, and that's a big thing. And it's hard to find childcare that you can trust, and I've never let them down. So I think they're like, we get it. Be there for your mom. We get it. And I just can't even tell you how much that makes me breathe easier. It really does. It takes so much off my shoulders, because it's so hard to worry about how I'm going to do this. Be there for my mom. It's so hard. And I know that my mom doesn't want my daycare to suffer either. And this will give her some peace too, peace of mind. I remember when my stepdad was in the hospital with cancer, I stayed up there, and he was like, you have a business to run. I get it. Go do it. And he was so proud of me. And I'm like, no way. I'm here. At the time, I had a couple of assistants. Right now, I don't have that. And I am trying to find, it's time for me to get full-time help. Someone that can do what I do. Someone I can trust with the kids and do what I do for times when I need to close, so that daycare's not gonna suffer. But I appreciate my daycare parents so much, and it just means so much to me that they're supporting me and praying for me and for my mom, my family, and that they get it. And it means a lot. I'll sleep better knowing that y'all get it. Hoping to have everything back open on Wednesday. I should know a lot more what's going on, really, as far as how she's doing. Because she should be starting chemo and radiation this week up there, and I better not turn it down. Because that can seriously help, especially with pain. It could even shrink what's going on, could even extend her life, and that, that's what I'm prayerful for. It's very important to stay positive, very important to keep planning, keep thinking about your life. Stay focused. And anyway, that's not what this is about. This is supposed to be an unboxing, but it's probably going to be in my videos talking about my mom for a while. And if you guys have experienced if any of you guys, I want to say, have experienced this or gone through this yourself or with a loved one, please don't hesitate to let me know what your experiences have been in the comments, because my mom does watch my YouTube, and encouragement is what she needs. So thank you. God bless. See you on the next video. It's probably be later in the week.